Dear learners, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will discuss about the Human Resource Audit Part 2, and the topics covered in this video is the scope of HR audit, benefits of HR audit, and approaches to the human resource audit. Before going to this video, we will just recollect the previous video's topics, which is the meaning and definitions of HR audit and objectives and features of HR audit and what are the importance of human resource audit. If you are not watched the video, please go and watch the video, then only you can understand the scope and benefits and approaches to the human resource audit. Let us come and start with the topics. First one, scope. The scope of human resource audit, which is wide. The scope of human resource audit, it involves much more than the management, which is all the topics should be covered in the scope. I read by one by one. The special areas should be covered. What are the policies should be covered, and what are the HR philosophy should be covered, and programs and practices are should be covered, and personal results are should be covered, and research and innovations are to be covered, and planning, forecasting, scheduling, staffing and departments, negotiations, organizing, motivation and commitments, delegation, leadership styles, supervision. These all the topics should be covered once HR audit will conducted. It's more important to the organization to conduct HR audit. Because of the HR audit, we will now know about the organizational positions by the view of human resource departments. Now, we see about benefits of human resource audit, which is more important and more benefits are should be followed one by one. The first benefit to identification of contribution of HR department to the organization, and it helps to identify the gaps between the current state and the standard, thereby streaming HR work process, and it encouraging of a greater responsibility and professionalism among HR members. It clarification of HR duties and responsibilities. It stimulate of uniformity of policies and practices. It ensures timely with legal requirements. It reduction of HR cost through more effective personal procedures. Although review of HR information system is more important, and these are the more benefits of conducting HR audit. And now moving on to next topic, the approaches of human resource audit. This is more important. We have 5 approaches. First one, comparative approach. Second one, outside authority approach. Third one, statistical approach. And fourth one, compliance approach. And fifth one, MBO approach. So these type of 5 approaches are basically framed to conduct HR audit, which is the comparative approach, the first one, which is based on the comparison of the some model. The HR practices or HR audit should based on one model and should compare with that model for that particular performance or should we satisfy or not. Second approach, outside authority approach. In this basis, the experts of HR audit come from outside of the organization and checking whether they are practicing or whether they are following the normal rules and regulations of the HR departments. And statistical approach, which is third basis, this approach is based on previous statistical points or previous statistical ratings and comparing to the present rating. And fourth one, compliance approach. So this approach is basically on comparative approach, the comparison to the one organization to the another organization. And last one, MBO approach, which is already all we know that MBO is management by objectives. So the objectives are framed and the workers and the HR audits are same together for particular audit or particular objective and framing the framework for that particular objectives. And these are the approaches of HR audits. And these are the topics are discussed in this video. Thank you so much for watching.